It's the time of year when Silverstone's given a spruce up. There's the pit wall to shot blast and the tarmac to treat to a makeover, like this stretch between Maggots and Beckett's, which is due to be replaced.
This is 1996 and this is 2012, and you can see it's more of a closed texture, which means there's more grip level in the bitumen here than there is on here, so they notice it as they're going in probably about 150 mile an hour to the next corner.
Lee's used to the highs and lows of Silverstone. He's worked here for nearly 30 years, and right now the circuit is negotiating a tricky chicane. The British Racing Drivers Club, who owns Silverstone, have two big decisions to make. Firstly, can they afford to run the Formula One races round here, the British Grand Prix? And secondly, does there still need to find a buyer for Silverstone, all 550 acres of this site? Step forward, Silverstone's sporting director Stuart Pringle. Let's start with the Grand Prix.
There's certainly no question mark over the British Grand Prix this year, 2017, or next year, 2018 or 2019. So this is all about 2020 onwards. There have been some big changes at Formula One, and there are some new owners coming in, and we don't yet know those guys, but we hope to meet them shortly and have discussions. And we would like to continue running Formula One here at Silverstone if we possibly can.
And so those discussions are ongoing, are they?
Yes.
Is there a time frame for them?
No.
The trouble is, every year it costs Silverstone more money to stage the British Grand Prix, and they're struggling to afford it. But there is a way out, a break clause in the contract, something Silverstone might have to action unless the sport's new owners can help. But despite positive noises, is that realistic?
They're looking to renegotiate the terms of the agreement, and it's all dependent on F1's owners being amenable to that and going along with it. The difficulty is that Silverstone has this contract going up until 2026. So there's actually no need for the owners to change the terms.
Can we use all these gates, please?
It's clear Silverstone needs to make this massive sporting landmark work better all year round to a wider audience. A new heritage centre is planned for 2020, plus a new rallycross track next year. All this means Silverstone might not need to be sold.
The situation is different with new owners of Formula One coming in. And actually we've had one or two things start to come our way. The Heritage Lottery Fund have generously granted us £9.1 million towards our Silverstone Heritage experience, and that's going to bring us a new, younger audience.
Silverstone's first race meeting is in April, and there's much to be done beforehand. But the biggest job is keeping those Formula One cars on this famous old track. Jonathan Park, BBC Look East, Silverstone.